Assalamu alaikum. 4:30 p.m. This is Bangladesh Better Cox's Bazaar. The news read by Afifa Yashir Ulfa. Today is Vijaya Dashami, the concluding day of the biggest religious festival of the followers of Sanatana Dharma Durga Puja. The 5-day autumnal celebration ends with the immersion of idols. Alongside the rhythm of nature, notes of sorrow resound in the hearts of the devotees. With tearful eyes, devotees are bidding farewell to Goddess Durga. After completion of all rituals, idols are being carried towards the seashore for immersion. Meanwhile, the Cox's Bazar District Puja Celebration Committee has informed that immersion of all idols from mandaps in both district and town areas may be completed before 5 p.m. today. If some idols cannot be taken to the sea, they will be immersed in nearby rivers, the committee added. This morning, devotees gathered at mandaps for a final glimpse and worship of the goddess. They also offered Pushpanjali. With prayers in their hearts, they wish that Goddess Durga returns to every Bengali Hindu household again in the coming autumn. This year, Durga Puja was celebrated at 317 mandaps in the district. Chief Advisor Professor Muhammad Yunus returned home this morning after a 9-day visit to New York to attend the 80th session of the United Nations General Assembly. An Emirates Airlines flight carrying the Chief Advisor and his entourage landed at Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport at 9 a.m. During his stay in New York, Professor Yunus addressed the UN General Assembly, spoke at a high-level conference on the Rohingya situation, and held meetings with United Nations Secretary-General Antonio Guterres and other senior UN officials. He also attended a reception hosted by U.S. President Donald Trump, where he invited the president to visit Bangladesh. The chief advisor joined bilateral meetings with several world leaders, including those of the Netherlands, Pakistan, Bhutan, and Kosovo. The Coast Guard and the Navy rescued 21 women and children in Teknaf who were confined for trafficking to Malaysia. In a press release signed today by Coast Guard media officer Lieutenant Commander Siamul Haq, it was stated that, acting on secret information, the Coast Guard and the Navy conducted a joint operation last night. During the raid, Coast Guard and Navy personnel rescued the victims from a secret hideout of traffickers near Karachi Paraghat in Bharatchara Union, where they were confined for trafficking to Malaysia. The press release further mentioned that the rescued women and children were handed over to Teknaf Model Police Station. The depression over the west-central Bay of Bengal and adjoining areas has intensified into a deep depression, now centered over the northwest Bay of Bengal and adjoining west-central Bay. At 12 noon today, the system was located about 810 kilometers southwest of Cox's Bazar seaport. The deep depression is likely to move further northwestward and cross the Odisha coast and adjoining Andhra Pradesh coast between Goalpara and Paradip by tonight around 9 p.m. Due to its influence, squally weather and steep pressure gradients prevail over the North Bay. The sea is very rough near the system center. All fishing boats and trawlers over the North Bay have been advised to remain in shelter until further notice. Finally, weather and forecast valid till 12 noon tomorrow says the sky may remain temporarily cloudy to overcast along with temporary gusty winds with light to moderate rain or thunder showers at most of the places. Heavy to very heavy rainfall may also occur at a few places. Local cautionary signal number 3 has been advised to be hoisted at Cox's Bazar Maritime Port. The day temperature may slightly decrease and the night temperature may remain unchanged. The maximum temperature at Cox's Bazar recorded till 12 noon today was 27.1 degrees Celsius, while the minimum was 25.2 degrees Celsius. The sun sets today at 5:49 p.m. and rises tomorrow at 5:44 a.m. Here's the tide schedule for the mouth of the Bakuli River and its surrounding coastal areas. Today, high tide began at 1:24 p.m. and will continue until 7:43 p.m. Low tide will begin at 7:43 p.m. and continue until 1:38 tonight. Another high tide will begin at 1:38 tonight and continue until 7:46 in the morning tomorrow. And that's the end of the news. Our next bulletin will be at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow in Bangla.